What's up, my people? This J again here, guys. So this is BTC USD that I sold yesterday. Was yesterday, yes. So now I wanna show you the reason behind why I sold this. Today we're going to learn without you using indicators. I'm always telling you that I only use indicator just for helping the beginners. Beginners mostly doesn't understand what's going on in the market. That's why we use indicators just to help them to have an idea of what is happening. So now let me just do this. We're going to use 4 hours time frame, and we're gonna use also 15 minutes, even 1 hour, to just try to explain to you what happened, what is behind of my trades. So as you can see, BTC is been flying up. You can see from here it's been flying up. you know After this this uptrend trend line were broken, you can clearly see that we expected something. After this was broken, we expected something that it may drop. So now what happened after market comes down, after price comes down and respect this level, you can see from here this was just a fast break. No, now I thought that this is going to go down. Myself, I would have sold it from here if it could just break straight and do a retest on the way down. Then I was gonna go in. But since it goes there, it's managed to break here, and immediately it went up. I was thinking that something is about to happen. It is not gonna sell just like that. So I waited for it. Just imagine how many I have to wait it from 4 hours. Imagine these 4 hours. I have to wait for this. It went up, you know. It went up. Now I was expecting for this to just go. Let me do this. Uh, Yes. So after going up now, I was waiting for it to break this. As you can see, that is also a fast break. If it could go up, it would have like breaks here and comes back and respect this and set supporter so and go up. So it didn't go there. Now when it failed to break and retest the level, it went up again, as you can see. So it did the same when it comes to these. Let me just zoom in. You will realize something. you know when it comes to this level now, it breaks down here. Now we were waiting for it to do the retest, which is what it did, and we were waiting for it to come here exactly and break this, so we can look for confirm the entry. Instead of coming back, it went up. When it comes back, it didn't manage to break the previous level, and it stopped from here, so it went up. From there, I confirmed that something is happening. If you try to find an entry here, you will get a problem, which is what happened. Now check when it went up and comes back, it's respected the same level that I was talking about. It comes back and it's respected the same level. Now you can count first, second, 3 times where price were testing the same level. When it went up and comes back down, it's managed to break. We were supposed to go in after this longer candle. Let me do this. After this longer candle, come on, come on. Yeah, I think let me find another one. Yes. So after this candle, it was supposed to completely break this and then close the bearish candle and then open the candle that was supposed to confirm that we are going down. But after breaking it, you can see that it rejected and it started a bullish candle. After it started this, also you can see that it just sparkled down and went up again. So we were waiting for these to create the first candle, which was gonna be bearish. Then after that one, after crossing that one, then the second one I was gonna go in, but it didn't give me that opportunity. It went up again. So it started a new story. I knew exactly that there's nothing that we are getting here. So let's go further and see then what happened there. So after doing that, you can clearly see that market just created another strong uptrend. You can see, you know. Now check what happened after this movement. Now we're going to talk about where I took an entry from and why, you know. After now this uptrend trend line managed to get broken, you can see that price pushed down with more power, you know. And as a trader, whenever you see a bigger candles like this, just check previous candlestick. The way it shoot up, that's the way it went down. Whenever you see the big and longer candlestick happening in the market, you must expect pullback with the same movement most of time, no. So when pushed down and managed to break here, let me just put the zone here so you can understand what I'm talking about. And it managed to break this previous one. You can see what happened. Then it was just here, it started to reject, you know. After rejecting this candle, then what I was waiting for to go in was to come back and break the previous rejection, you know. So it didn't do that. It managed now to escape and go back. Then I said, I'm waiting for you. So when it went up now, you can see that it's created another downtrend trend line. You know, it gives us another downtrend trend line. After creating this now, I knew that this is confirming that now we are going down by giving us this as second resistance. You know, from here, this was second resistance. Now it's confirmed completely with this one, you know. After confirming that, I was waiting for it to come at least manage to break this. When it goes down, you can see where I took entry from this 4 hours time frame, but you can see it clearly in 4 hours time frame. When it managed to break here, you can see it just shot down a candle and it went back up. When it shot second bearish candle, then I didn't wait. I just shot to kill. I went in, you know, because I had full information because I've been monitoring this BTC USD. I didn't have anything to wait. Then I just entered like this. So this is a 4 hours time frame, which gives me the confirmation that I have to own nothing. Then I just went in. If you go to, let me change and go to 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, you can clearly see that is easy to spot. After these were broken, you can see the movement that has been happening. But what I was waiting for to get broken was this here. Let me show you this here. You can see this the zone that I was waiting for after this level was broken, and you can see this was a strongest supporter, because you can even see how many times market price have been testing it. You can see that it wasn't easy. It has to go and create the different resistances in order for the price to break down. You can see what has been happening here. So this wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. Then price managed to break here. Once it breaks, it managed to break in. Now what it did, it comes here according to previous zone. Here you can see that it was not is zone also to break, but it breaks it and retest it. After retesting it, this is where I took entry because it didn't manage to break this zone one. Let me just do this. and show you where I'm talking about. Let me delete this. What I'm talking about is this. Since price breaks down and went back to the test, so after failing to, using cell phone is something else, guys. You know, so after failing, failing to break the previous one, which is this, let me mark this so you can just see it clearly. Yes, this is what I am talking about. After failing breaking this, then I knew that we are going down no matter what. Because if it should go up, it should go straight and break this previous zone, and then after breaking it, there was gonna be a pullback no matter what. So I was gonna look for entry immediately. But since it went, you can see the movement that I told you about. I knew if I will follow this movement, something will come up. But when it goes up and fail to break this, it just created this candle, this bearish candle, and it created second one which gives us a rejection as a hammer. Then from there, and I was waiting for it to break, I mean it to create a bullish candle so I can wait. But I was like, if it creates another bearish candle, then I will go in. Then from there, that is how I took my entry, because it created the same bearish candlestick that I was waiting for. Then I just shoot to kill. From there, it went down, and you can see it did a pullback again. From there, it went down, no stop. So now, in this case, where I would press my stop loss, I wouldn't press my stop loss here, sell here and put my stop loss here. No, it doesn't make sense. My stop loss exactly was here. you know Mostly I don't use stop loss, physical stop loss, because I trade and monitor my trades. That's why you don't see me setting my stop loss mostly, but I'm always monitoring my stop loss level. So when the market goes against me and hit my stop loss, I know when to close. So exactly my stop loss was here. you know this was my stop loss, because if price could manage to break this one, if it could manage to break this, then and it takes maybe and set support and go up, I was gonna agree that I'm fact. Then I was just gonna close. That's who I am. I don't fight with the market. I don't use that thing of maybe faith, and when market goes against me, I accept and close. So this was my stop loss. Then from there, I calculated my take profit with 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame, so you can see where we are. My first target is been reached. My first target was here. No, was here. My second target was obvious to cross to this here. you know so as you can see, it managed to go down, but it didn't reach my target exactly as I planned. That's why I'm still holding it, because I believe, I'm not sure, I'm not saying it's 100%, but according to my analysis, I believe it will come back down and hit exactly my target. But either way, if we don't want to be greedy, we can even cross, because this is enough, guys. This is enough from 800 to 10k. So on the other side, I was analyzing USDJPY, and I traded it. So I'm sure that is going to give me something. So even if I can just close this, it can be okay, but I will wait for a little bit time to see it will come back down, and I'm sure it will come. It will come down. If it doesn't come down, then uh I will just close it, but I'm sure it will come back down. This is just a pullback, like the rest of the pullback. It will come back down. Then once it reaches my second TP, then I will completely close it. So my people, always we do this just to to motivate you, to tell you that if you are struggling today, tomorrow everything can be better. The thing is, if you don't know how to trade, please find someone who will help you to teach you how to trade. uh, and I'm sure after learning, you will thank yourself by spending your time, by investing your time, in a forex industry. So, my people, let's just end the video here because today is Monday. We still have a long way to go. We still have a long trade to take. Now we will see you next time when we get a chance. So if we get a chance, we'll be just trying. We'll be trying to just share the knowledge to show you what's behind of our trades, this and this. I'm sure this will help some people who doesn't know how to trade and who doesn't have an idea of what is happening in market. So guys, stay blessed. This is the beginning of a year. I wish you all the best in whatever you do.